lost a lot of money.
Oo.
Pero ganun talaga eh. With business, kasi mas okay yung tinry mo kaysa you live the rest of your life na iniisip mo na,
Sana tinay ko.
saan tinry ko, no? Paano kung nag-work pala? I welcome failure. I don't fear failure. Kasi ano yan eh, failure is a very important process eh. Of learning. Failure is a very important process of growth. It's okay to fail. It's good to make mistakes, pare. There's no shame. There's no shame of failure. There's no shame of mistakes.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of KabayanTayo Blueprint. I am Kimson, and today we are once again honored to have a guest who is the CEO and owner of Laser Jockey Electronics, the leader in the field of audiovisual integration solutions and services. Alright, let's welcome our guest, Mr. Mark Legaspi. Hello sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes po, kumusta po?
Ayos lang. Yeah.
Alright, that's great. So sir, no, walang paligoy-ligoy sir. What is audiovisual integration solution services?
Basically, nagsusupply kami ng sound system, lights, LED screen, and nag-i-install kami sa mga nightclubs, mga entertainment venues. And yung isang department namin, which is the AV rental department, nagpo-provide naman kami ng AV solutions like LED screen, cameras, sound system, DJ equipment, band equipment for concerts, for corporates. So yun, production team.
What put you into this business?
Very passionate na ako sa music eh, nung bata pa ako. So I was in a band nung high school ako. Then, nung nag-college ako sa Pilipinas, nagpa-part-time ako sa mga as a waiter, nakatropa ko yung mga DJs, then natuto ako mag-mix and whatnot. And fast forward later on, nung bumalik ulit ako ng Dubai, nagtrabaho ako sa AV company which was BV & Sons. So kaya ako napunta rito.
So basically, sir, nung dati pa talaga, you were into music, you're into this kind of industry.
Oo, man. As in, music lover na talaga ako. Kaya ako na in love sa music. Nung binigyan ako ng tatay ko nung bata ako ng cassette ng Electrolux.
You know?
I think that was what, 80s? Bata pa ako nun. As in, batang-bata pa ako nun. Si AirPods nun, sa Pilipinas, nagtatrabaho siya sa Electrolux. So, merong cassette dati nun, yung You Gotta Knock on Your Door, tapos may mga Christmas jingles, mga rock and whatnot. And gusto ko yung ano na yun, yung cassette na yun. So, doon nagsimula yung interest ko sa sa music.
Which right now leads me to my next question. How did it started, yung company po? I mean, out of curiosity nyo ba? Or gusto nyo pong i-pursue yung field na gusto nyo into music or this design?
Naging very fascinated talaga ako sa sound and lights nung nagdi-DJ ako. Nakaibigan ko yung si Eric from Spirits. Siya yung parang tech namin doon, tsaka si Aris, yung DJ namin. And sinasabi nila sa akin how system works, how speaker works. And I was very fascinated talaga na, parang eto yung gusto kong maging maging career ko.
Basically, doon pa lang sa Pilipinas, parang looking forward ka na to be in this industry.
Exactly. Pero ang gusto ko nun, kasi nung bata pa ako, gusto ko talaga maging DJ kasi ang cool ng trabaho na yun. So, pero interested na ako sa sound system. So, nung bumalik ako ng Dubai, kinuha ko linearmat sa Dubai. Nag-apply ngayon ako sa BV & Sons. Hinire ako ni Tony. Napaka-strict na boss. So yun. So, tinuruan nila ako. Natuto ako mag-setup ng audio, natuto ako mag-design ng club and whatnot. So yun, doon na nag-solidify talaga na eto yung gusto kong gawin. Kahit gumising ako bukas, matulog ako ngayon, gumising ako araw-araw.
Ito yung gagawin ko.
Gagawin ko to for the next 10 years. Eto talaga gusto ko. So doon ko naisipan na unti-unti na siguro eventually magtatayo ako ng negosyo.
Okay. So basically, when was that time, sir, na eto na, magsa-start na ako ng own business ko. I'm gonna resign from my job and I'm gonna make my own business because I love this and like this. That's it.
Ano yun? 2007. Bali, ang story nun is, to be honest, masaya ako sa BV & Sons.
Okay.
I like my boss eh. Ang solid ng boss namin, si Tony Sawyer. Napakabait niya and very strict and ang dami ko natutunan. But the thing is, aalis na yung boss ko.
Okay.
malilipat na siya sa factory, which is EV. And iniisip ko na parang, siguro it's time for me to move on na rin. So sabi ko, sige, I think I can do this.
Okay.
Mag-aano ako, ginawa ko ngayon, gumawa ako ng company profile,
Okay.
ginawa ko siyang Phoenix Lights and Sound kasi yung company na airmats ko, Phoenix Business Management. So I just want to link that
Okay.
pa rin. So gumawa ko ng company profile, nagpa-print ako, pumunta ako ng Sheikh Zayed, and almost empty na yung tank ng kotse ko. Ang pera ko lang nun is 50.
Wow, I think
Oo.
sir, dun galing yung recent article. You
Yeah,
were featured
yung
GMA News Online.
yung sa interview with
It
Jojo Das,
big
yeah.
in Dubai with just 50 dirhams. Yun na po ba yun?
Yes. So basically, yung 50 dirham story na yun is nung nag-decide na ako na eto na, sige, kailangan ko nang maghanap ng kliyente or whatnot, eh hindi pa kami sumusweldo nun.
Okay.
And pera ko lang talaga is 50 dirhams. But sabi ko, I have to do it now kasi pag pinagpabukas ko to,
Yes.
tatamarin na naman ako and whatnot. So I did it. On that day, pumunta ako ng Sheikh Zayed, pinark ko yung kotse ko sa Fairmont.
Yes.
Nilakad ko yun, Fairmont, tapos I think Radisson ba yun? Radisson yung kasunod,
And I
tapos
think sir,
Crown
sa article,
Plaza.
it was on the summertime.
Yes.
Sobrang init.
Summertime yun, man. Imaginein mo ta, I was in a broken down Nissan, Sunny, tapos empty na ako, so syempre nakapatay yung AC ko.
Okay.
Tapos naka-coat ako. Coat and tie, lakad ako with brochures. Isa-isa yung hotel na yan, nilakad ko yan hanggang doon sa dulo.
So,
Tapos bumalik uli ako. Nung pabalik na ako sa kotse ko, nakita ko, eto pala muna, sorry. Kung bakit hindi ako nagpagas.
okay.
Kasi natatakot ako kasi pag halimbawa may kamit ako,
Okay.
tapos kailangan ko siyang bilhan ng coffee. So at least meron akong pambili ng coffee namin dalawa. And I think that time yung coffee sa hotel was like 20 or 25 dirhams.
So at least
Around.
kung yung may 50 ka, dalawa yung mabibili
At least makabili ako ng dalawang kape.
Courtesy,
Naka-suit and tie ka, offer ka ng company mo, wala kang pambili ng kape, medyo pangit sa image nun, di ba?
Yes po.
So yun. So anyway, nung pabalik na ako from I think Crown Plaza. Pagkatapos ko ng Crown Plaza, dumaan ako sa may likod ng Fairmont. Tapos may nakita ako ng mga naka-hard hat.
Yes.
Tapos parang may construction na nangyayari, pumapanig sila ron. So sumabay ngayon ako. Pagdating ko ron sa taas, may ginagawang bar. Arabic bar. I think this was 2007 around. Nung pumanig ako sa taas, tingin-tingin ako doon. So I was acting like I'm part of the team ng interior para hindi masita. Tapos naririnig ko rin sa conversation nila na kailangan nila makahanap ng sound system company. Kasi hindi kayang i-provide ng interior yung sound system for an Arabic band. So doon ako lumapit. Binigay ko yung brochure ko and binigay ko yung calling card or whatnot. Yung calling card ko pa nga noon, pare, as in alam mo yung pinrint lang talaga bumili ako nung hard paper.
Hard paper.
Yung parang may texture.
Okay.
Tapos Corel Draw, di pa ako nagpo-Photoshop dati no kasi yung Corel Draw lang alam kong gamitin. So Corel Draw, gumawa ako ng parang card, tapos ginupit ko lang siya ng tawag nito ng gunting. Dalawang sheet noon, printed on paper, then binigay ko yung card ko. So sabi nila, sige, kailangan namin to and whatnot. Tapos after 3 days, nagbigay ako ng quote, bumalik ako, nagustuhan naman ng may-ari, and it started from there.
So
Na
basically,
nakuha namin yung project na
that
yun.
was the first and parang moment na parang, this is it. The
Yeah.
company should actually start and it
Yeah.
should actually grow.
Yeah. So yun yung nagsabi sa akin na, oh, we can do it. Kaya pala makakuha ng project with cut-out cards and alam mo yun?
Talagang lakas ng loob, sir, no?
Yeah, man. Lakas ng loob. I mean, try it. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Fake it until you make it.
Yes. Totoo yan. Alright, Sir Mark. So I know that first project, no, would really remarkable na moment na nakuha na po kayo ng project. So I believe sa pagkakuha nyo ng projects, you were then starting the business to operate at the same time to let it go or let it flow on to make money. So for sure, meron po tayong mga challenges and struggles that the company we're facing then. So what were those?
Challenges sa company. I think yung yung learning curve. Yung learning curve ng ikaw ang magde-design, ikaw mag-i-install, ikaw ang magiging accountant, ikaw gagawa
Planning,
ng
budgeting.
planning, budgeting, and whatnot. So I think yun yung talagang nag-struggle ako ng sobra. Kasi I'm ano, mass communication ano ako, student, eh.
Mhm.
So wala akong alam sa
Sa accounting,
accounting.
business
Man,
management.
and I'm the worst, person back then na to handle and manage money. One of the reason nga na ayaw mag-fund ng ERMOT ko sa'kin before kasi lahat ng pera ibibigay niya sa'kin winawaldas ko nun nung bata ako. So, so that was a really, the big struggle sa'kin. And I think yung funding
Mhm.
ng bawat projects kasi I started off with nothing,
Mhm.
literally nothing. And at that time, though my mom wanted to help me, she helped me with the trade license and whatnot. And I think sa sobrang kulit ko and sobrang loko ko nung bata ko, and I wouldn't blame her if
Mhm.
she wouldn't trust me with large amount of
Mhm.
money at that time. So ang sumalo sa akin noon at that time financially is yung wife ko.
Oh.
So bali gagamitin ko yung minsan ubusin yung sweldo niya to fund for the project, credit card niya. Whatnot. So, ima-max out namin yon. And then slowly, eventually, my mom did invest
Help.
na rin. She helped me out after 2, 3 projects here and there. And I think nakita niya yung changes. So, yeah, so that's how it started and got Phoenix, LAS.
Wow. So, sir, you were mentioning about Phoenix LAS.
Yeah.
So, how did it become into laser jockey electronics?
Yun. That's a good question. Kasi ang roots talaga namin, we started as Phoenix LAS.
Okay.
So, that's Phoenix Lights and Sound. Laser Jockey came into picture noong 2016, I think. Yung may-ari ng Laser Jockey is a good friend of mine.
Sorry.
Nagtitinda sila ng laser nun. And we always buy laser from them. Kaya siya Laser Jockey. Kasi ang binibenta niya dati is laser.
Laser.
So bumibili kami ng laser sa kanya. Supplier namin siya back then. He decided to sell. Binenta niya ngayon yung Laser Jockey. So, nung nabalitaan ko na binibenta niya yung Laser Jockey, sabi ko, man, kaysa mapunta pa sa iba, tinawagan ko siya ngayon, bro, baka pwedeng ako na lang yung kumuha ng Laser Jockey, di ba? So, I heard eto yung yung selling price mo. Hindi na ako hihingi ng discount.
Wow.
Kunin ko na siya at your selling price. Kasi tropa naman tayo eh. And at the same time, ang sa akin nun, makukuha ko uli yung projects ko na nakuha niya. And nagkasundo naman kami. So, yun. So, that's how we got Laser Jockey.
So, sir, in this business po, for sure, may mga competition pa rin po tayo, di ba? So, like, how do you keep up with the competition? What's the niche of laser jockey electronics?
I think ang strength namin is after sales. After sales, very reliable after sales, which nagbibigay kami ng free annual maintenance contract and extended yung warranty namin. Then, meron kaming on-call support service na kahit gabi, pwede kami mag-deploy ng tao. So that's our strength. And I think yung innovation and quality of equipment na sinusupply namin. Kasi we don't supply substandard equipment. So meron talaga kaming certain criteria and standard on selecting products sa mga projects namin, kahit sa mga rental equipment namin. Kasi image is everything and quality is everything. So that's what we believe in.
So, sir, like, apart from the first project, yung pinakaunang project talaga nagbigay ng big break sa laser jockey electronics, what are those projects na very remarkable na nagtumatak talaga sa history ng laser jockey electronics?
Yeah, dalawa. Yan, yung unang project,
Okay.
which is yung Yale Dislar, kasi that gave us the break And yung second is yung Expo project namin. Expo project, malapit sa puso ko yan kasi that is our saving grace. As in, binili ko yung laser jockey ng 2019, di ba? And that is few months bago magkaroon ng 2020 pandemic. So, pumasok yung 2020 pandemic na, sarado yung clubs, walang rentals, walang AV, as in, wala kaming income, pare. Wala kaming income for until late of 2021. So, yun. And saving grace sa amin ng Expo, nung nag-pitch kami, I think that was end of 2020 kasi na-delay yung Expo 2020. Buti na lang na-delay. Nagkaroon pa kami ng opportunity to pitch again. Kasi yung unang pitch namin, na-reject kami sa mga ibang pavilion eh. And nagkaroon ng opening for Uzbekistan Pavilion and Ministry of Interior, Fazaa. So yun, nag-pitch uli kami. And thankfully, thank God na nakuha kami, na pre-qualify kami, and then pagdating namin ng 2021, na-award sa amin yung project. So, yun yung project na talagang kung hindi dumating, malamang hindi tayo nag-uusap nito. Yeah.
Ito sir, like in terms of kasi sa business natin, 'di ba, we do propose sa mga clients natin with our services. We do give them pitch for the service and solutions that we give. Usually sir, ano po yung reason ng rejection if a pitch or a offer is rejected from the client side?
Kalimitan budget eh.
Okay.
Kalimitan budget. Kasi, yun yung ano namin eh, isa sa policy namin na we will do and accept a project. We will move forward with a project as long as we're gonna be proud of it. Every project na ginagawa namin, yung tipong project na may pagmamayabang namin. Like I said kanina, that image is everything. Di ba? Kung magkakakuha ka ng project na talagang sobrang baba ng budget, tapos una, magsasayang ng tao yung oras yung tao mo. Bukod sa maliit ang kikitain, pangatlo, ang tanong doon, is it gonna be something you're gonna be proud of? May ilalagay mo ba siya sa portfolio mo? May pagmamayabang mo ba siya sa website mo? Di ba? So, I think budget yung mga usual reason kung bakit, and sometimes we just walk away from a project. And may mga project din naman na talagang if we like it, like tropa yung may-ari, and I really love what they wanna do, na trip ko siya, then yeah, we will do the project, bibigyan namin ng special rate or sometimes special payment terms, na extended yung bayad, or sometimes I will offer to be a partner of. Like yung club sa Filipino bar sa sa Riga ngayon na sobrang sikat.
Wow.
So we've been a partner for that.
Alright, sir. For sure, no, sa business, in handling the business, we are so busy right now. So, how do you balance work from personal life?
Paano ba? Time management, I guess. Proper time management. So, I make sure na may oras ako sa family ko. We go out. We go out on dinner on a weekend. Minsan magne-Netflix. Binge kami. Sometimes I'll cook for them.
Wow.
And sometimes mag-staycation kami sa labas. So I make sure that weekends is for myself or with my family.
Alright.
Sometimes I go out with friends. Labas ako sa club. I go out, I drink, I get drunk. I mean, ano yun eh, I think part of our lifestyle, part of our industry.
Rewards in life.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily think na you need to change who you are. If you get married or if you are in a certain status or if you are in a certain place na you have to change who you are. No. Kasi ano yun eh, I think ano yun eh, happiness, your happiness, it plays a very big role in your health. So, and I'm very, very fortunate to have such a very understanding wife. Na she understands that I need my me time, and she lets me go out sometimes. So, behave naman ako if I go out.
And I believe
Sometimes,
she accepts you for who you are, sir. Tama?
Yes, I think that's very important. So, yun, weekdays, work hard, weekend, play hard. Yeah, so, ganun lang.
So sir, as a Filipino naman po nag-business ito sa Dubai, how do we give back sa ating Filipino community?
Music. Like I said earlier, I'm very passionate with music. So, since 2009, I've been supporting local musicians sa Dubai. So I partnered up with Cromwell and Black Sheep Productions. So sometimes we provide equipment, sometimes we provide venues sa mga gigs ng Black Sheep, and sometimes I help organize din side by side with Chrome. So yun, I think that's one way of me giving back
The
to the
Filipino.
Filipino community in a way, in an industry that is very close to
Close
my
to your
heart,
heart.
which is music.
Yes.
So that's one way.
Mhm.
And also nung pandemic,
Mhm.
again, going back to the community that gave us this business, the community that helped us grow,
Go.
which is the nightlife,
Mhm.
nightclub, and entertainment
Mhm.
industry.
Mhm.
Kasi mga kliyente namin yan eh. Kung wala sila, walang Phoenix. Kung wala
Yes.
sila, walang Laser
Laser
Jockey.
jockey.
So, nung dumating yung pandemic, meron naman kaming naipon konting funds to sustain us the whole pandemic. And ang ginawa namin, we gave grocery packages
Mhm.
sa mga bands that are in need.
Mhm.
Kasi mga panahon na yon, ano eh, may mga banda na hindi sila nakakasweldo, and hindi rin sila nabibigyan ng
Kain.
pagkain. And it's understandable kasi sarado yung club,
Yes.
and some of the owners are stuck outside, hindi makabalik. So wala talaga silang support. And at the same time, hindi rin sila pwede mag-part-time
Mm.
kasi nga lockdown, walang makuha ng support. So I took that opportunity to think na kung you had our back,
Mm.
'di ba? Nung nagnenegosyo kami, when everything was good, you had our back. So I think it's time to show you guys that this time we have your back. So ginawa namin,
Okay.
kumuha kami ng mga grocery
Mhm.
packages, namili kami sa Viva,
Mhm.
yung mga sale diyan or
Mm.
whatnot, kinumpile namin yun sa bahay,
Wow.
and nag-start kaming pumunta sa mga clubs, tawagan namin yung mga bands.
Mhm.
Kasi ano ako nun eh, yung mga banda, tinotropa ko yan. Pupunta kami doon, kaibiganin ko yung banda or whatnot. Alam ko yung mga number nila. We talk
Mhm.
in Facebook, we talk in WhatsApp. So yun, so kinontak ko sila. Sabi ko, Chong, balita ko, sabi nung ibang tropang banda na
Mhm.
ganito yung situation natin ngayon. Is there anything that I can do
Mhm.
na medyo makatawid ng
Yes.
konti? So, yun nga, sabi nila kailangan nila ng ng food or whatnot, kahit hindi malaki or maliit. So, kumuha kami ng mga canned
Yes.
goods,
Pack
rice and
them.
whatnot,
Mhm.
dinadala namin sa kanila. Tapos dumating ngayon, nagkaroon ng talagang total lockdown.
Okay.
And then kinontak
Ah.
ko yung, I think Next Courier Services ba yun?
Mhm.
Yeah, so they really helped us out.
Yes.
And nalaman nila yung ginagawa namin.
Mhm.
So they joined in, dini-deliver nila yung mga
Mhm.
packages na pinapadala namin, and yung mga band shinare nila sa
Mhm.
Facebook, hanggang sa may mga tropa rin ako naka nakaalam ng
Notice.
ginagawa
Yes.
namin. Sabi nila, "Chong, we wanna help.
Yes. Ma
Papadala kami ng bigas,
Mhm.
papadala kami ng goods or whatnot." Sabi namin, "Sige man,
Mas
dalhin niyo
dumami.
lang or what." So then it became bigger, and medyo
Nag-ripple na.
nag-ripple na. And nung marami ng gumagawa,
Mhm.
sabi ko, "Sige, marami ng gumagawa. I think it's time for me naman to take a step back."
Yes.
Kasi at the end of the day, kailangan ko rin isipin yung staff ko, kailangan ko rin isipin yung
Yes,
family ko.
exactly. Oo.
So yeah, so that's how it
Wow,
started,
beautiful
yung
story.
initiative na
Yeah,
yun.
beautiful story.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, that pandemic was really a time for everyone to help each other. And
Yes, yes.
thank God this company is able to help those people na na-reach out niyo po.
Yeah. And I think yun yung maganda sa maganda sa nangyari sa pandemic.
Mhm. Yes.
Kasi na-test natin yung resilience natin.
Yes.
And nakita talaga natin, lumalabas talaga kung sino yung tunay na tayo
Mhm.
in that time of needs. So it's good, and UAE has been very good on that time of
Yes,
pandemic,
true to
man.
that, Sir Mark.
I was very lucky. I feel I'm very fortunate na nandito ako sa UAE nung nangyari yung pandemic
Pandemic.
na yan. Kasi may mga staff ako na nagkaroon ng COVID,
Mhm.
and naalagaan sila.
Mm.
Meron dedicated facilities na to take care of them.
Yes.
As in, very well prepared. Naging strict, but
Yes.
it's understandable. Yung strictness is very understandable. And yun lang masabi ko talaga. Very grateful ako sa UAE.
We all are.
for what they
They have
did
done.
during the pandemic.
Yes. Moving forward po, no, sa ating interview, what are your plans for the business? Do you plan to diversify or engage into other industry naman po? So, yes, tell us po.
Yeah, diversification is definitely part of our plan.
Mm.
Kasi I learned that the hard way nung pandemic eh.
Mm.
Nung pandemic, na-shutdown yung industry
Yeah.
namin and wala talaga kaming kinukunan. And napansin namin is yung food.
Mm.
Yan, malakas yung food
Mhm.
and online deliveries.
Mhm.
And so yun yung mga pinaplano ko down the line na pasukin. Actually, pinasok ko namin yung food.
Mhm.
I opened the restaurant. Ewan ko kung narinig nyo na yung Grill and Go. I
Mhm.
partnered with friends
Mhm.
sa Grill and Go. So basically, kami yung unang-unang restaurant na tinawag yung sarili naming Gago. Kasi G and Go.
Ah.
Diba? Pag tinignan mo yung branding nun,
Hey,
G-A-G-O.
gag.
So we're yung mga gagong nagtayo ng restaurant. Yeah, so we tried diversifying the food, as in we ran for a year,
Mhm.
then we closed down, we lost a lot of money.
Oh.
Pero ganun talaga eh. With business, susugal at susugal mo yan eh.
Mhm.
Kasi mas okay yung tinry mo
Mhm.
kaysa you live the rest of your life na iniisip mo na,
Sana tinay ko.
sana tinry ko, no? Paano kung nag-work pala?
Pala.
So yeah, diversification is part of the plan.
So sir, like you have said that on that business, nag-fail po kayo sa I mean, that food industry that you have actually mentioned right now. So I mean, like, sometimes people fear talking about failure. The word failure itself is very fearful for other people. But how about you, sir? What are your thoughts about this word failure?
Man, I welcome failure. I don't fear failure. Kasi ano yan eh, failure is a very important process eh. Of learning. Failure is a very important process of growth. When we were starting out, may mga projects kami na we lost a lot of money, but failure is it's a welcome experience kasi susunod na project, alam na namin yung gagawin namin. We learn from it. So I call failure as a tuition fee
Yeah.
to success.
Galing nun.
That's how I describe it.
Yes.
When you fail, lose money, you lose time, but it's well spent. It's time and money well spent kasi you learn from it. If you keep on denying and finding excuse, kasi nag-fail ako kasi problema ni ganito yan. Nag-fail ako kasi kasalanan ni ganito yan. What you're doing is you're just rubbing your ego. Diba? You're not really learning from it. You're finding excuse on that failure.
Yes.
But I think how failure should be tackled is you learn from it. Ako meron ako isang notepad diary sa computer ko. So lahat ng mga failures ko, yung mga nangyari, I write it down kasi sometimes it's so easy na na ma-overwhelm tayo sa mga short successes natin and we tend to forget about our failures. Ako, I love reminding myself of them para I avoid them. Diba? So failure is very important and acceptance of failure is the most important part of the process.
And yes, and I guess, I mean, you said it, sir, in a way na gusto niyo pahiwatig sa lahat ng ating mga kabayan na it's really okay to fail.
It's okay to fail. It's good to make mistakes, pare. There's no shame. There's no shame of failure. There's no shame of mistakes, man.
As long as hindi ka tumambay doon.
Yes.
As long as, yes, sir.
Tsaka ano yun eh, it's not really how you fail that matters. It's how you accept it gracefully and how you come back from it.
So right, sir, no, we have gathered some questions from our community sa Facebook, and they would love to ask you these questions. I hope you're game to answer.
Game, as long as walang lights on, lights on.
All right, let's start with our first question from Brian Joy Santos from Dubai. So, sir, the first question goes this way: who was your first heartbreak, and how did you overcome that?
Talaga, first heartbreak. Siyempre sagot ko, wife ko. Yun na lang para safe. Gusto ko umuwi ng maayos, eh. Paglilabas nito gusto kong matulog sa kama namin men, eh. So yeah. So, first heartbreak, my wife,
Alright.
and, my forever, sige, my
Your
wife.
wife?
So, ano pangalan nung nagtanong?
Brian Joy Santos.
Brian Joy Santos. Grabe ka,
Brian
men.
J. Brian J pala.
Ano 'no?
Brian J.
Brian J. Santos. Grabe ka, men. Sabi nagpawisan ako rin sa tanong mo, ah.
Before we proceed sa second community question, sir, no, I've seen your videos and ang galing mo kumanta, sir. Part ka pala ng Gatillo Band. And if I am not mistaken, this is the first hard rock band in Dubai to be signed by Warner Music Philippines. Tama po
Yes.
ba?
Yeah.
Can you share something with that, sir?
Well, yung, Gatillo, that's part of my me project, eh. Yung when we discussed the balance of family life and personal so that's my little project, to be in a band. And yung project na yun, it started with with a friend. Sabi niya, alam mo meron akong riff. And I think bagay sa boss mo to. Sabi niya, you like rock and you like these kind of bands. So try mo nga, gawan mo ng lyrics, kantahan mo. And and then we got the first song, which was yung Bagyo. And it's all and just started from that. Kinuha namin yung mga tropa namin na nagbabanda, musicians. Then we get to start to front for Kwan, Franco, Slapshot, and whatnot. And then yun, if I'm just gonna stretch it a bit, shout out kay Joel and Lorraine. Siya yung manager ng Kwan. So siya yung lumapit sa amin nung tumugtog yung Kwan. Sabi niya, "Chong, okey yung yung tugtugan niyo. Gusto niyo bang pumunta ng Pilipinas? I'm gonna handle your tour. Ilalapit ko kayo sa label or whatnot." And at that time, katutugtog lang ng Kwan, eh. And I was really drunk. And iniisip ko, this guy is just drunk, man. Umuwi na sila, umuwi na yung Kwan, umuwi na si Joel. Then after, I think, a week or so, nag-message si Joel sa sa Facebook. Sabi niya, "Oh, game na tayo. Pinarinig namin sa Warner yung music niyo, and they're interested to distribute you guys and possibly do a tour in Philippines or whatnot. Game ba kayo?" Sabi ko, "Eh, seryoso ka pala? Di ka pala lasing, Brad." So yun, sabi namin, "Yeah, man, why not? Let's do it." So nag-schedule kami. Pinadala namin yung songs, dinistribute ng Warner. Then nag-tour kami sa Pilipinas with our friends din sa music scene. Kwan was there, Mike Cabaya, Joel, Kelly, and Iyo. So, and of course, nandun din sila Ian Tayaw. They helped us out.
Yeah.
They played with us, and they're very, very, very nice. And yun, so that's one of the most happy memories I think ng buhay ko, yung just to share stage with these legends and ma-distribute and whatnot. So that's our face with Gatillo. Very
sir,
short but very
yes.
memorable.
So sir, since na-mention na po yung beautiful journey po sa pagiging lead vocalist ng Gatillo Band, very related po siya sa ating next community question. From Sir Ses Makultad from Canada, what's your top 5 Pinoy or foreign bands of your youth?
Let's restructure the question.
Okay.
Top 5 all-time favorite ko na lang.
Alright, ayun.
Kasi para maisama natin yung yung current bands din na paborito ko. So I think my top 5 will be like first Wolfgang. Yan, isa sa mga all-time favorite ko talaga yan. High school, we love Wolfgang. And of course, Razorback. Yan, sobrang idol ko yan. Razorback, Wolfgang, Buster Taddy, si Kevin. And solid. And of course, Kwan. Andyan yung Kwan. Kasi talagang they're very down to earth. They're very humble and very approachable.
Yes.
Like yan, Kwan, Razorback, Wolfgang. Yan, they're really, really nice people. And of course, ilan na ba? Tatlo na.
Tatlo na. Dalawa na lang.
Franco.
Okay.
Franco, yan. Okay, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin my youth kasi some of them are younger than me. So, but they are so good, man. Solid yan, Franco. And yan, si Islao. Down to earth, sobrang humble, sobrang, man, wala masabi. Sobrang bait ni Islao. And meron pa ba? 4 na ba yun? I think lagi tayo na isang foreign, Pearl Jam. Yeah, so those are like my top 5 favorites all time.
favorite.
All-time favorites.
All right. Sige, sir. Let's proceed to our third community question from our kabayan from Australia. Ferdinand Lacorte. Ito naman po yung tanong niya. How do you invest, and any advice to our fellow kabayan in terms of investing?
Yeah, so investments. Let's say kunyari, you're gonna invest into a company or if you're gonna invest into a project. My advice and suggestion to that is, first, do your research. Very important yan. Do your research. Understand the market and also understand the main players of that of that project. So that's one. And I think isa pa is yung look for passive incomes. Passive income opportunities na hindi ganun kabigat ilabas pero may returns.
Yes.
Yeah, and properties. Of course, properties would be one of the best investment to get into kasi pag binili mo siya ngayon, it always goes up. It never goes down. So properties would be one of that. And if you can turn that property into a passive income then, like rent it out or whatnot. So yeah, so those are ako personally, I always gamble and bank on people and potentials. Kasi when I was starting up, there's a lot of people who helped me rin. There's a lot of people who believed in me. There's a lot of people who believed in my potential. So as part of me giving back is I'm trying to invest on people and their talent.
Yes.
And let's see what happens. If it fails, it fails.
At least you've invested and you
yeah.
did something.
At least we tried.
Yes.
Yeah.
Galing.
Yeah.
Yes po, let's proceed to our next community question from Kabayan Romulus Nalos from Singapore. Hanggang kailan daw po kayo dito sa UAE?
Hanggat kaya. Hanggat hindi na di-deport. Laban lang. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's sa akin kasi I see UAE as my second home. I mean, I grew up here. I was here since I was 13 years old. I studied here. I worked here. And may business ako rito. So yeah, UAE is like my second home. So as much as kaya, as much as health will permit me to stay, I will be here. So yeah, kasi bakit? Kasi man, napakaganda ng UAE, bro.
Yes.
I mean, pag magne-negosyo ka, dati tax-free. So ngayon, medyo tax-free. Pero still, I think the biggest factor there is security.
Yes.
Security. Na-mention ko na I was here when I was 13. Diba? We used to go out. I think makaka-relate dito yung mga Dubai kids.
Okay.
When we used to go out, lalabas kami, mamamalengke kami sa Karama Fish Market. Tapos ipapark namin yung kotse namin doon. Labas kami, yung kotse hindi na ipapatayin yun, men. Nakabukas na yung kotse kasi nga mainit lalo na pag summer. Nakabukas yung kotse, on yung AC, hamalengke kami sa loob. Bibili kami ng mga isda or whatever. Tapos pagbalik namin, ano pa yung kotse?
Yes.
Security is one of the reasons that I love staying in UAE.
Yes. And true to that, sir. I also agree with that. And yes, we proceed to our next question po, sir, no? Parang related din po siya sa previous question. This is from our kabayan from Saudi Arabia. Kabayan Clint Molina. Ayun na, ito na nga po. Challenges of being a parent abroad.
Challenges of being a parent abroad. I think maganda makakasagot niyo yung ESMO to. Kasi wala namang masyadong challenges sa ko. He's a really nice kid. Lahat ng sinasabi namin, ginagawa niya. and whatnot, and he just gave me a scholarship sa 50% scholarship sa tuition fee niya, which is
Wow.
good. So I think yun yung big challenge dito is tuition fee, pare.
Kasi we're
Yan.
paying in dirhams, not in pesos.
Tuition fee, man. Alam ko college fee ko parang isang sem lang dito. That's my entire college fee. So yun, yeah.
Tuition fee.
Tuition fee ang isang mabigat
A challenge
na
sa pagiging
challenge
parent
dito.
abroad.
Tsaka add ko na rin,
Mhm.
mahal ng damit ng bata rito, Brad. Pansin mo yun?
Oh, yes.
I mean, you have your kid here.
Yes, yes.
Diba?
No, wala
I'm
pa po.
sorry. Pero makaka-relate dyan yung viewers nyo, yung mga nandito yung mga anak.
Mm,
Let's say, kunyari, itong t-shirt na to.
mm.
My t-shirt, Brad, saan ko nabili to? H&M?
Ah.
On sale pa, I think 15 dirhams.
Mhm.
15, 20 dirhams. Pero yung t-shirt ng anak ko, Brad, 45 dirhams, 50, minsan 100. What? There's something wrong there, di ba? It costs twice or 3 times my shirt. Somebody needs to fix that, guys.
So yun po, we proceed to our last community question from our kabayan, Lourdes Gonzalez from New Zealand. Ang tanong niya po, sir, do you save and why do you think it's important to do so?
Yes, we save
Mhm.
in a way
Mhm.
for rainy days. So magtatabi ako ng para pag bumalik man uli yung pandemic,
Mm.
may mahuhugot ka. Pero yung pera mo dapat umaandar yan eh. So hindi mo dapat pinapatulog sa bangko kasi you're gonna be losing a lot of money kung yung pera mo lagi natutulog lang sa bangko. So save enough
Mhm.
for the rainy days, pero reinvest the rest.
Yes.
So, ang dapat yung pera mo, gagalaw sa yan. Dapat yung pera mo, nagtatrabaho rin yan. Bukod sa nagtatrabaho ka, look for opportunities na pwede mong dalhin yan. Maybe if you find a business
Mhm.
na nakita mong, okay, di ba? Kaysa natutulog yung pera ko, I'll put a little bit of money there. Para someone else is doing the work for me and I'm making something out of it. So, that's the way I believe. So, in a way, to answer that,
Mhm.
I believe yes and I save yes and no.
Mhm.
Yes for rainy days
Yes.
and no, I want to reinvest.
Yes.
Like nung nag-branch out kami with rental,
Mhm.
whatever we made, pinasok uli namin sa business, bili kami ng mga equipment or whatnot. So yeah, make your money work for you.
Make
Yeah.
your money work for you, mga kabayan.
Yeah.
And sir, give us some tips or yun advice rin po sa mga kabayan natin na gustong mag-start din ng kanilang business dito sa UAE.
Yeah, like sinabi ko kanina, lakas ng loob. Be brave enough. And yun nga, wag ka matakot mag-fail kasi ano yun mahirap kasi yung pag tumanda ka, naisip mo na shit, kung ginawa ko pala yun. Diba? Huwag ka matakot. And yung isa pa, do research. Pinaka-importante yan. Minsan, tibay ng loob and lakas ng loob is not enough, man. Do research. Be smart about every move. And ano pa ba? When you reach success, eto, personal Personal na nangyari sa akin to. Kasi madali yun Pag kumikita na tayo, marami tayong kinikita. Papasok sa ulo natin yan, men. Lalaki yung ulo natin na iisipin natin na, oh, men, eto na.
Yes.
Lagi nang paangat yan, di ba? Lagi natin iisipin, buhay parang gulong yan. Minsan nasa taas ka, minsan nasa baba ka. So, yeah, be yourself, be real, be true, and be nice to people. Di ba? And if you're going to spend, na kinita ng negosyo mo yan, make sure na yung ginagastos mo is may ibabalik na pera sa'yo. So, be wise about your money. And yeah, invest in yourself a little bit.
Yes.
You know, go out, have fun, eat good food, diba? And love people. Yan.
Alright. There you have it, mga kabayan. Sir Mark Legaspi.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with inspiring content featuring OFW business success stories. Until next time, keep chasing your dream and turn your entrepreneurial visions into reality. Remember, what you think, you become.